We're taking one that was kind of already done before and shifting things up a little bit. Let's just get into it. A little while ago, I did one called the Red General 433CM. Apparently, that was one from the comments of another video that I'd done. Apparently, it wasn't the correct version that they were looking for. They were looking for the Red General 4231. I believe this is it. There is a base version of a 2.0 that I took a look at. However, this is an updated version. Unfortunately, the page I got this from, there's not a lot of description to it. There's a lot of screenshots and things like that, but pretty much all the information can be found in the forum discussion below the tactic itself. So check that out. Take a look at what the tactic maker had said about some of these things. Ask some questions if you'd like. There is a lot of information in the descriptions, in the comments below the tactic itself. So check it out. We'll see how it does for our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and our championship side of Ipswich Town in just a minute. We'll get to the tactic at the end of the video, but as you can see, it looks pretty much like a fairly standard 4-2-3-1. But how do our teams do? Let's get into it. As you can see, Liverpool doing really well. Champions of Premier League, 97 points, 111 goals for, 132, 1 drawn, and 5 lost. So not too bad. Obviously, you'd like the lose category a little bit down, but 97 points, 8 above Manchester City. Not bad there. Aston Villa in third place, a fantastic spot for them. 84 points, 81 goals. Less losses than Liverpool have. It's the draws that kind of kill you. So hopefully, if you took control of this and took control of Aston Villa, you could turn some of those draws into wins and you'd be golden. This is kind of hard to see as a Liverpool fan. You get to the EFL Cup final, you lose out to Manchester United 1-1 in penalties. You get to the FA Cup final and you lose out to Manchester United 0-1. And so, that kind of hurts on both counts. But you get to 2 finals, you got a trophy already. Let's see how the Europa League goes. Okay, that's good. Lazio, you win 1-0, and that's it though. But Europa League final, second trophy of the season, you kicked the absolute ever-loving crap out of Ajax, 14-1 on aggregate. So competition-wise, you win the Premier League, you win the Europa League, you're in Champions League anyway next season. Unfortunately, you're the runners-up in both the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Kind of a split decision there. But 3 finals and a Premier League trophy, I'm expecting good things. 31 goals for Nunez. Again, I've said if Nunez is firing on all cylinders, you got a great squad right there. You've got a fantastic table mark, I'm sure. 24 for Salah. Assist, 23 for McAllister, 22 for Robertson. Average rating, 7.40 for Alexis McAllister. That is fantastic. Well, Manchester United kicking Aston Villa out in the EFL Cup 4th round 1-2, and we saw that Liverpool kicked Aston Villa out of the FA Cup 5th round 0-2 in extras. And unfortunately, no trophies this season, as you do get kicked to the curb in the Europa Conference League quarterfinals in the second leg is where you lose it out in penalties, but a team I have never heard of before. So overall, fantastic in the Premier League. Everything else, not the greatest, unfortunately. Yeah, you really should have prioritized maybe something else other than just the Premier League. But, you still get third place Champions League next season. That's better than what you get if you won the Europa Conference League. So squad-wise for Aston Villa, this could be a somewhat of a mixed bag. But 19 goals for Ollie Watkins. Assist-wise, 11 for Moussa Diaby. And that's the tops. That is interesting. But average rating, you get Leon Bailey with 7.28. Data hub wise, of course, Liverpool are going to be attacking tops in a lot of these different categories. Fouls against per game also is right up there, dribbling a bit. And as you look at Aston Villa, sort of similar to what they usually get. High attacking numbers, but not quite near the top, but missing in like crossing percentage and things like that. But overall, still, both teams did very well. Funny enough, it's the Liverpool/Manchester City show, apparently. Liverpool first in goals with 111. Great job there. Aston Villa in third with 81. Fewest shots against, Liverpool in third, Aston Villa in fifth. Not too bad there. Most possession, Liverpool 55%, basically dead on average. Most dribbles made, both teams in there towards the bottom of the mix. Most tackles, nobody. Best pass completion, nobody. And most shots for Liverpool all the way to the top with 733. Championship side, Ipswich Town, first place as well. 98 points, 38-8, 117 goals for. No other team got into the triple digits. Leicester came close. That was about it. But automatic promotion, first place, fantastic. Well, they made a bit of a run in the EFL Cup, losing out to Manchester City, though, in the 4th round, 0-0 in penalties. But FA Cup 3rd round, you bow out immediately. So all in all, championship, check. The FA Cup and Carabao Cup, domestic cups, not done. Oh well. And as we check out their squad, you can see goals-wise, 22 for Chaplin, Hurst with only 19, so definitely a downturn for Hurst at least. 30 assists, though, for Leif Davis is an amazing mark. That has been fantastic. And then 735 is the highest average rating on the team. So as we can see, most goals, 117. Leicester getting the triple-digit mark after the playoffs, but only 101. Fewest shots against, Ipswich Town in first. Most possession, all the way down in 7th. Dribbles in 5th. Tackles won, not even there. Best pass completion, not even there. And most shots for 2nd. That's interesting. So now, let's get back to the tactic itself. As you can see, again, it is a fairly standard 4-2-3-1. As you can see, the formation itself. Sweeper, keeper in defend. Wingbacks on the left and the right. And you can see there are some individual player instructions. Ball playing defenders in the central defensive spots in defend. DMs in support just underneath the midfield line. Inside forward in support on the left. A winger in attack on the right. An attacking midfielder in attack in the central spot. And then an advanced forward up front in attack. Attacking mentality, in possession, attacking width is fairly wide, approach play is pass into space, focus play down the left and right, passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter it, roll it out, and then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, and step up more. So how did they do all in all? Fantastic job by all three teams. Ipswich Town getting automatically promoted with 98 points. I think that is one of the highest we've seen from them. And as Liverpool, 97 points. Fantastic showing there as well. You got a couple of trophies all in all to show for it. Aston Villa, the only trophyless one here, but still. 3rd place, 84 points. You got Champions League next year. It worked very well. Definitely take a look at the description or at the comments below the tactic itself on the page. See what you can glean from them. See how you can better your squad, better your match day statistics and all of that. But that is it for me, Sefian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.